Daimler-Benz. Oh, look at that. Pure beauty. That there's a pool, and I nearly went for a swim. Christ. This is probably one of the most beautiful Jaguars, Daimlers, ever created. And here it is, dying. Surprised that hasn't been taken yet, because look how nice that is. You don't make them like that anymore. The best of the Germans, the best of the British, the best of the Americans. It's been here for a while, hasn't it? So you got abandoned Citroen and an abandoned mansion. Yeah. Right, good morning, hello and welcome to a new episode. Now this episode's a little bit different. It's following on from last weekend videos, hence why I'm still wearing the same attire. This particular location I've come to, travelled 3 hours to get here, and it's worth every single second of that journey to come and see what we've found here. Now this location was given to me by a good friend. I kind of heard about this location before because I knew about the Cadillac here, but I never actually knew where it was. But the old bill's just gone past. So yes, my good friend gave me this location. So it's, as you've seen from the thumbnail and as you've seen from the little intro, it is one to watch. So go and put the kettle on, put your feet up, and watch this video unfold. Yeah. Quickly, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing before the old bill come and tell us to go. I've already done the video, mind. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, but don't do it yet. Go watch a few videos, familiarise yourself with me. If you like what you see, then hit that big red button. Right then, let's get on with the video. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, if this isn't an iconic car graveyard, I certainly don't know what is. I mean, you got a classic Mercedes-Benz there. You got a beautiful is it a Daimler? No Daimler here. This unbelievable another Daimler there, another car there. This Jaguar, Mercedes here, but this Cadillac. I mean, really, this person clearly had clearly had taste. Well, I don't even know what to look at first. I think we start with the Cadillac, as that's the biggest, most kind of influential car here, really, and the story of it, how it came to get here. I think this is the best one to record first, because this has come a hell of a long way to be laid up here rotting. So we're focused on this. Christ, I've got the catch. I got the catch, but now it's hard to open. Jesus, that's broke my fingers out as. We'll leave that for a minute. Look at the sheer size of it. She's a Sedan Deville. Surprised these badges haven't gone yet. Sedan Deville. So not a coupe Deville, a sedan Deville. My goodness. What a huge, huge, huge girl. Well, he likes his special brew. That's a proper heavy drink, that is. Rotten, as you can see. Seats dead. Windows been left wide open. Mileage on this is can't tell. But look at the old school. This bit here. Look at this. How this comes round and kind of hugs you as you're driving. Lovely steering wheel. Well, was a lovely steering wheel. Animals have lived in the dash. Yeah, it'll take a brave person to try and restore this. A brave person. God, that door's the size of a bloody garage door. Just look at this. Just look at the detailing. I mean, the craftsmanship to make these, just the detail. I mean, it would have been so much easier to just follow the line all the way along. But what they've done is they've lifted it here. But the body styling of it. All the stainless is still on the side here. Still got the gold Cadillac badge in there. The chrome fins still on there. Well, stainless steel fins. Still has the tail lights on. That one's broken. That's literally hanging off, that is. Boots open. Any bodies in there? Nope. But full of parts. Full of parts. Old Roses tin there, look. Coincidentally British. Cadbury's Roses tin. Chocolates, they don't make them like they used to. I mean, that there would feed the whole family and the neighbours next door. The tins we get today are plastic tins. They're about that big, that feeds just yourself. Can't believe it's still got this badge on here too, look. And this here. They're both like chrome tinted. I mean gold tinted, and they're still on there. Unreal. Unreal, to say the least. Unreal. So I've broken my GoPro, I've just snapped it. So because we've looked at this and because I love this colour, we're looking at this beautiful Mercedes. I'm not too sure what model it is, so don't judge me on it. Because I'm not really into, or kind of into the know-how of Mercedes, this old anyway. But I do know that these are extremely sought after and an extremely rare car. And for it to be sat here is a heartbreaking. These leather seats are just gorgeous. Let's see if we can get into it. Leave all this crap out the way. Get out the car, you oh, it's got me, it's bloody got me. Get out the car. What's this here? That's out of this Mercedes, that is. This is, yeah, what they've done. They've nicked the mirrors. Put that back in there. They've smashed the window. They've absolutely destroyed the window. I bet this car would have been nice on the inside if they hadn't. Oh God, it's going to give me a house, that is. If they hadn't had smashed the window. What were they listening to? Bit of Motown. Bit of Motown. Is it in there? Oh, it is as well. Wow. Bit of Motown. So floors are clearly gone. That looks like your nan's garden, not the beautiful Mercedes interior. Well, it should be. I mean, this colour, this grey, I'm not sure what you call this grey, but oh, see, there's a red one over there, but I prefer it in this beautiful grey. Let's get in a bit more. Right, the veneer's gone. CD fascia taken, or you know, moved. The mileage on this is, bloody hell, is that in kilometres? No, it's an MPH. It's done 201,772 miles. Let's get ye oldie light out. Can you believe that? It's done 201,772 miles. So this thing, yeah, it was a driver. It was a bloody driver. The person that owned this car drove it. My God, this person was a driver. This person was a car enthusiast. Clearly he's passed on. This is why they've got left like this. But this was a driver's car. Without a shadow of a doubt, this was a driver's car. And he's done over 200,000 miles on it. So, not such a sad ending for this. A driver's car. Oh, look at that. Pure beauty. I love these air filters. Just pure beauty, pure beauty. So I've done a bit of research on this one because I wasn't fully sure what model it was. It's a 420 and it was last MOT'd in 2015. Yeah, so Mercedes-Benz 420. Thought I'd do a bit of research because I hate not knowing. But yeah, this is Mercedes-Benz 420. That oil don't look bad either. It looks overfilled, mind. Oh, it smells lovely as well. Got a bit on my beard. Smell oily now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you could smell the this. Oh, like I've said before, they need to make a man's aftershave, or just mess with cars and rub it over yourself, because women like a bit of a oily car. Or is it just men that like a bit of oily car? But yes, Mercedes-Benz 420 grey, beautiful car, exceptionally. Is this the hardtop version? Can you take this hardtop off? Is it? Yeah, you can take the hardtop off. Look, no, you can't. That's a light. But it is a bloody shame. It certainly is a shame. Let's put the bonnet down carefully. What gets me is people have come here and they've taken the badge off there. But if you want some wall art, this front piece here, that there is just. And again, I'm saying this. This car is dying. Try and find the owner. I'm gonna try and find the owner because I'd love to buy this grille, because that there would look fantastic with backlit on your living room wall. Fantastic. But crying shame for this one. Definitely a crying shame for that one. 420 Mercedes-Benz. Probably parked when it wasn't worth an awful lot. It's on 200,000 now. My E39 is on 220 odd thousand or 230 odd thousand, and is a beautiful example of that 5 Series. This is a gorgeous example of a classic Mercedes-Benz 420, but as you can see, it's been left to the elements. Vandals have got here, smashed the window and left it like this. Well, the owner's obviously since passed and left it like this, which is a crying shame because these are very valuable. I love the wood effect. Shame. Hold a stag. Now this stag looks like it's been was having work done. I'll have a look at that in a moment. I want to have a quick look in here, see what we've got down here. So we've got another Jag there. Got a nice little Morris here. Any more cars? there any more cars up there? Yeah, there's more cars up there. I wonder how we can get there. But let's have a look at this Morris first. Nice little Miner. Morris 1000. Been protected by the trees. So this shouldn't be a bad car really if this was pulled out. Not really my cup of tea, but still a nice look. No, actually. Yeah, she's a goner. Christ, I thought we got caught then, ladies and gents. This old Moggy. Lovely little Moggy. Oh, she's a bit of a fender bender. Yeah, she's dead. Right then, so this Triumph Stag, I thought it was a nice looking car, but it's been subjected to, I don't know, maybe had an accident or something. What's the mileage of this Stag? I can't tell. Oh, 64,000 miles on this Stag. 64,000 miles. This old beast, I can't get over it, I can't. It's bloody huge. So you can move in here. I don't know why the door's opened, it annoys me. Oh, it's Stag. I've always fancied myself a driver of a Stag. If you got a Stag and you allow me to have a bit of a spin in it, let me know. Well then, the Daimler, which the bonnet's been kind of I don't know. God, look at that for an engine. My goodness. I mean, Jags have always been a kind of a scary car to own because you just... Where'd you start? Well, I'll start with a dipstick. Oh, that oil smells lovely. Bit brown, but still smells lovely. Yeah, and then you got the this is the gearbox oil. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Look how pink that is. Lovely and pink. Surprised that hasn't been taken yet, because look how nice that is. You don't make them like that anymore. The stainless steel top piece. Surprised that hasn't gone. But yeah, at least the gearbox oil is good. Oh, my neck! But the rest of the car, not so good. Again, this has had some accident at some point, because that roof has... Do you know what? Do you know what's happened to this car? An IAB's grabbed it, lifted it up, dropped it. That's what's happened to this car. Yeah, definitely. So this car was ready for this tip. Mileage on this is 69,741. This is a scrap car. Could these kick pads though, Daimler, they're still in good condition. I'm surprised they haven't been taken off. Oh, it's shut. Same as the caps. They're still well, there's one on this side and none. Well, there's one, so. But what? Christ! When they lifted that up, they've buckled the whole of the car. Look, that door's not even ever shutting. See, so these mirrors, stainless steel mirrors, are in exceptional condition. They are. This is what I love about stainless, because it never fades. It never. Sometimes yes, but most of the time no. Like all the stainless around the window, they do kind of have this bubbling kind of effect on them, but you know, you can find some good specimens So window wipers, top air vent there, mirrors, door handles, side trim, all still salvageable. But look at this, even the fuel cap is still lovely, stainless. This not so good. Rear bumper doesn't look bad, a bit of a dent there. Stainless exhaust tip doesn't look bad. I mean, there's so many salvageable parts on this Daimler, but no one's gonna, bloody hell, look at that. No one's gonna, this is just gonna end up in the scrap pile, unfortunately. But a beautiful car nevertheless. Front stainless, still got, oh, it's a V12, ladies and gents. That front grille's lovely as well. Same as all this on here, all this trim's lovely. Lovely. This is probably one of the best locations I've come to in a while, because as you've noticed, I'm talking freely and having a bit of a walkabout, and you know, it's a nice location because you can do what you need to do, record what you need to record, and not feel like you've got to duck and dive, and I don't like ducking and diving. So yeah, that car, the last car again is this Mercedes, I believe it to be a 420, the same as the other one. They're in the grills in these, aren't they? I'm sure they're in the grills. Are they? Oh, I don't know. Oh, someone's nicked the VIN plate off this one, or tried nicking the VIN plate. Oh no, it's Daimler, Benz, Stuttgart. Daimler, Benz. Sorry, yeah, so they've tried nicking the VIN tag off this one. Don't know why. They've knackered it. This one isn't in as good condition as the other one, because that the other one was leathers, this isn't. The mileage of this one is 171,000, so this again was a used car. 171,000 miles this car's done. Interior again is like that one, destroyed. Someone's clearly tried ripping the centre horn plastics off. But this one, yeah, this one again, it's a used car, so it's not so sad. These cars have been used. And I'll close the door because whoever opened it didn't bloody close it. Sunroof model, another sad looking car. So let's recap. Mercedes-Benz 420. I'm assuming it's a 420, but saying that, that's a 420. And that's got better interior trim, that one has. So this one might be a lesser, I don't know. Just put in the comments comment section below and let us know what it is. There's lots of these pens around though. Oh crap. The world's #1 spark plug, NGK. There's loads of these pens about, lots of these pens about. But yeah, put in the comments below which model this is. I'm sure it's the same, but what's that? Found a bit of trim off something. Loads of other trim down there. Again, as I always say, would you save this? Put in the comments below, would you save this? So we've got a Mercedes-Benz 420, I believe. We've got a V12 Daimler. Sad. We have a Cadillac Sedan Deville. We have another 420 Mercedes. We have a Daimler there, a Morris, a Triumph Stag, and then behind there there's some other cars that we're going to have a look at behind there if we can get over there in a moment. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some pictures and then we go from there. Right then, so out of all these cars, which one would you, if you had the chance, which one would you take home? I think it would be a toss between this one and this one. Now this, to me, if you had a big enough house with a lot of money, this would make fantastic garden art. It really would. But yeah, it would have to be that one or this one. I mean, I'd like to take that home just to kind of dissect it and just take it apart and sell all the bits that are worth selling, because you couldn't do nothing with that. I mean, and this is the common argument I have quite often, to be fair. Well, not so much an argument, more of a debate. This car, as it is now, is fantastic to look at. Where it is, where it's situated, it's kind of art, if you know what I mean. It's got to that stage now where it's not a car anymore. It's more of a, you know, something cool to look at. Now, if you pulled this out, it just becomes another car that's going to get crushed. Right now, it's probably surviving there better than it would if somebody actually put it on a flatbed and took it anywhere, because 99% of the time it'll just get crushed. So right now that car's safe there in a way, although it's not being looked after. It's, you know, been neglected and abused, and now it's yeah, the logistics of this old beast, Christ. Well, what I'm going to do now is have a quick nose in this barn. There might be a car in there, we don't know, we haven't looked yet. Oh, I didn't even know, ladies and gents. Wow. So this was MG Owners Club car, this was. And the mileage on this is... Christ, that's loud. What the hell is it? My God. Jesus, that was noisy. Couldn't even hear myself think. So yeah, this has been vandalised too. They've smashed the window out of it. Is that actually coming back over? What on earth is that, ladies and gents? What in God's name was that? Or is that? Is it coming back? Are we under attack? Right then, let's get looking under the engine. So they haven't taken nothing off the engine because it's such an old car. There's nothing worth taking, because the people that's obviously robbing these parts want modern parts, and haven't got a clue about vintage classic parts, which the vintage classic parts are more valuable. Bloody hell! The headlight's been used as a nest by some little birdie. I suppose it's picked a perfect spot though, in reality. Look, all the history here. Chevy book, Ford Orion workshop manual. Another bird's nest in there, look. Yeah, he's into his classic cars. That's a shadow of a doubt. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Classic M-Tech push bike there. That's an old girl. It's a very old girl, that is. There's a few modern things here too. That big headlight, I'm not sure that's off. This poor MG has succumbed to vandalism and neglect. Fantastic little car though. Definitely adds to the mystery of this place. Vauxhall front end there, look. But yeah, lots of parts, lots of car parts. I'm not too sure if it was the breakers or the old chap who lived here kind of just liked tinkering with classic cars. This wall has clearly been knocked through. Look at the doors over there. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise for the end of the video, that was. Nice little surprise. yeah, my dad's actually building one of these. He's building an MG Roadster. Yeah. Well, he's almost completed it, to be fair, but yeah, this little MG here, there's a registration if you want to have a bit of a nose. This little MG here certainly doesn't deserve to be subjected to vandalism, and clearly has been subjected. Right then, let's have one more pan over there, have a bit more walk over the back there because there's some cars, and then we'll have to go. But I'm going to take a few pictures of this, and then we're going to go over there. Let's go around this way to see if we can actually get around the back to look at those other cars. So we made a run for it then. I think this was his driveway at some point. Yeah, this was his driveway, and then the way into the garden. Oh, I don't know. Oi! That there, ladies and gentlemen, is a pool. And I nearly went in there. I almost went in there. So I don't think we can get over there, in all honesty. That there's a pool, and I nearly went for a swim. Christ. How on earth? All this in the name of car hunting. Clearly a nice garden this was once. A lovely garden. It's got a bit of a seating area here, look. A couple of steps up here. Was a lovely garden at one point. Don't know what that is. I know I nearly went for a swim. Right then, we got to the Jag. Right. Oh, wow. See, look, ladies and gents, dedication paid off. I almost went for a swim. But yeah, here is a very, very early Daimler. And this is probably, it's a bloody hole there, look. Don't go down there, Stu. But this is probably, there's two Daimlers. This is probably one of the most beautiful Jaguars, Daimlers, ever created. And here it is, dying. Oh, this is a Jag, sorry, not a Daimler. One of the most beautiful Jaguars ever made. With surplus of parts in the back. Very original tyre. Is that a, no, it's not. Is that a Jag tyre? I don't know. But get off me, you fudge cake. Get off me. Christ's sake. Let's try and get to the actual front of it. I can't see, ladies and gentlemen, but you might be able to see. The sad thing about this car, what I've noticed, is the sunroof's open, so it's open to the elements, which is a damn shame. And then we have another one here. This one's not too bad because it hasn't got a sunroof. Let's put a light on in this one. Where's my light? Let's get in this one. Lots of rat poo everywhere, but this one ain't too bad really than the inside. Actually, it's very bad on the inside now the torch is on. This Jag's got newer wheels on, hasn't it? Are those the right wheels for this Jag? Are they? They're very chromy. very chromy. So if I was to take a car, where's that pool? If I was to take a car, well, if I wanted to buy a car, I'd have to buy this car. Not in its condition, obviously, because I just love these old Jags. Look at those wheels. This looks like this chap has kind of modified this in a way. This Jag just looks really cool. The chap who owned this car, who owned all these cars, was one cool chap, one cool fella. I wonder what happened to him. Whatever happened to him was a damn shame. Well, I don't know what happened to him, but I mean, you know, if he's passed on, he's left these amazing cars here, which is a bloody shame. Right then, let's get out of here. I'm heartbroken for this. Just look at the lines. I mean, just look. Oh, such a sexy car. Such an unbelievably sexy car. Just does my head in. Do what I do, my job, looking for classic cars, is one of the best jobs to have in the world. The freedom is unbelievable. The places I go are also unbelievable. Some of the vehicles I find are just mind-blowing, but there's always that part of me which is saddened by what I actually find. Yeah. Is that a petrol tank? Petrol tank there. And there, two petrol tanks. Two petrol tanks. Oh. This bloke was a bit of an engineer, to be honest. A bit of an engineer. Ow, right on the top of the head. Yeah, this bloke was a bit of an engineer, because he's this garden was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous garden this was. I don't mean he's an engineer because he's got a nice garden. I mean what he's done to the garden using bits of machinery. Right, as I've just said, I just mentioned, we're going to call it a done video. Another fantastic Saturday's video. I'm out of breath. Another fantastic Saturday's video. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed recording it and editing it. Oh, right on the head. So, I'm going to try and find something else now for the Sunday's episode. There's no point going into the ice, it's all blocked up, look. So, from me, IMSTOKZE, thanks for watching. Remember, don't leave me yourself. As always, keep the car hunting alive, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm so tired now. See you tomorrow.